the first DJ who was on set went by LeBron.
No.
Yeah.
There's just certain names you can't name your kids.
So that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Like, what is the worst of them all, though?
I mean, there's a difference between worse and ones that are just kind of like, quote unquote, cringe, I guess. Like, if you name your kid LeBron.
Like, obviously LeBron's a cool name for LeBron. I'm not saying worse in terms of like a, bad name.
But you're just saying.
Like, which name's going to set up your kid to just get roasted in first grade?
LeBron.
Yeah.
I think all of you guys are wrong. X-12.
Is that Elon's kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, but his education is just going to be so different. I don't think he's going to
He
have
doesn't
that.
need to do education.
But here's one. I think it's like the ones that are difficult to pronounce. I think those are always going to have the worst backlash. They're going to have the most nicknames that are just given.
Sure. Okay.
Like, let's say like a Hussein from like the Middle East, right?
His middle name was Hussein.
That's what I'm saying. But like Hussein, like in Iran, we'll say Hussein. But when they come here, it'll change to like Hussein or it's different. And then then they're going to get to the point where like, I just need a nickname because people are just either making fun of my name or it just doesn't work.
But even like Michael B. Jordan, no way his parents...
His SEO is screwed, bro.
Well, yeah. But no way the parents were like, yeah, he's going to go by the middle initial.
Yeah, that's true.
So he had to pick that up.
Some people get named the same name as someone else.
You got to grab the mic if you're going to speak.
I'm over here. Some people get named the same name as someone else before that person gets famous. So now they're just screwed because now they have the same name as someone else, but the other person got famous.
How old's Michael B. Jordan?
I think Michael Jordan was doing his thing when Michael B. Jordan was born, right?
But there is also like, I think it was a kid named like Tupac Shakur in Kentucky. And they didn't believe it that like...
That's a bad one too, dude. If your full name is
tough.
Tupac Shakur.
That's really tough.
And he went to Kentucky. Shout out Kentucky.
From Kentucky, was he just like the whitest kid named Tupac?
I have no idea.
Was Tupac his real name? Tupac Shakur. That was his...
I assume.
Armand?
Did you see? That's some news.
I mean, I noticed like a lot of people don't go by their real name. Like I always thought like Vin Diesel was actually his name, and his name is Mark. His name
No
is
way.
Mark.
Did you-
Yeah.
I kind of figured his name wouldn't be Vin Diesel, right?
Like I don't know. I always thought like, damn, these movie stars really have cool names. Like even like I know I talk about him a lot, but Tom Cruise, his real name isn't Tom Cruise. It's so crazy to me.
That one makes sense. Yeah.
Like a lot of people's real names are not what it is, and it's like, wow, that's crazy. It's a stage name practically. Yeah, it's wild.
Like
is
one of our
crazy.
friends,
Stephen Curry.
like one of our friends,
Tiger
Payam,
Woods.
right? Payam, he got into so much like problems because Payam is just a hard name to say, right?
Okay.
His full name is Payam Bani Faz.
Sure.
And so he started going by Peter, and then it just screwed up stuff with his legal stuff, being in movies, doing this, doing that. And then now he's just like, his Instagram is P Bunny. So he's just like, it's like trying to simplicate this, like this, that. And it's just tough, you know? Like, I still think having a name that's difficult to pronounce is worse than having a name like LeBron.
You know what I think's even worse than either of those? I would rather be named LeBron James than like John Smith or like Sam Johnson.
Yeah,
you know what I
okay,
mean?
that's true.
I actually know a Sam Johnson. So. No, but you get my point. Like the ultra basic name where you'll meet like 20 people over the course of your life with the same name as you.
Yeah.
I would rather be named LeBron.
We have
James.
so many Chris's in our lives right now, dude.
Yeah.
Like the amount of Chris's, there's 8 Chris's there, 3 Chris's there, 4 Chris's here, 7 Chris's there.
With the last name though. Chris is fine
That's true.
if you have a differentiator of a last name.
That's true.
It's when it's like Chris Jones.
But then-
Actually, like in my culture, I'm like a John Smith, and it sucks.
Really?
Yeah, like not Armand. That's actually my middle name. It's actually not my first legal name. So it like
What's your first legal name?
my first legal name is Saeed, and it's like
Okay.
it's like the John of the Middle East. It's like everyone has that, and my last name is common too. So like SEO would have sucked if I tried going by that. Like.
So is that why you go by your middle name?
Everyone like it's like in like Hispanic culture, like Juan, like no one really goes by, they go by their middle name, you know what I mean?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so I just go by Armand because like at my mosque there were 12 other kids named Saeed Zaidi.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it makes sense though. Like, yeah, just to have some sort of differentiator. Right.
Yeah. Oh shit. No, I agree. I think that's worst. Second worst, difficult. Third worst is just
LeBron.
I like how we keep going back to. Yeah, no, I agree. That's interesting.
Name after a car, dude. That'd be crazy.
That one
dude.
sucks.
Lamborghini Nalbandi.
It's funny because I used to play tennis, right? And I was young, dude, taking tennis classes. And I remember, I think there was this one lady. She comes up to me on the tennis court. She's like, "Was the car company named after you?" And dude, I was so young, I started to think about it. And I was like, I don't know. And she starts dying. I'm like, damn, did I just do something? I felt so stupid.
You know, similar. So cars, I like Kia. I think that's a cool name. It's obviously nothing to do with the car brand, but I actually like months. Or
I know
like
this guy named August.
Like in
That's cool.
August or like summer.
Okay, Armand just said the worst possible
April.
one. April.
I mean, April's a common one.
Oh, April is a common. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess what's bad is like February.
Right. February would be a little strange. January.
My bad, Armand. There's worse than
January.
April.
Hey, I'm hanging out with my boy October later.
Yeah. I feel like I could rock October. October fetish show.
No, October's cool. I
That's
kind of like
kinda cool.
October.
That's a clip, bro. No, it's not.
I could rock October.
October finish show? That's sick.
That's fire.
That's just
It's
a
like
trade, bro.
have you seen the show Money Heist
No.
on Netflix? All they go by code names for all of the heisters or
Okay.
thieves, and they all based on cities around the globe. So one person is Denver, one person is Tokyo, and I think that's
okay.
fire. Like Tokyo as a name,
Tokyo's cool. Yeah,
kind of
that's
cool. Or
sick.
like, what's another good one? Yeah, like even like Omaha.
Claremont.
I mean, those are all like practically call signs at that point. It's like Maverick or Rooster.
Aurora's cool. Her city, Aurora. That's a
Yeah,
cool
Illinois.
name.
Indiana.
Oh, there's an Aurora, Illinois.
There's
too,
probably an
right?
Aurora in every
Yeah,
state.
true. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
What's a bad one? Think of a.
Bakersfield.
That's so San Francisco. Just the full thing every time.
Yeah. Right, with the space.
Don't all those names originate from like your occupation? Like if you're a blacksmith, your name was Smith.
You know what's funny? You know what my last name? You know what my full name is in Farsi?
What?
So everyone's last name in Iran is based on what their ancestors did.
Okay.
So Nalbandi means horseshoe maker. So
Really?
my ancestors were horseshoe makers. Nal means like part of the horse or something. Together it's horseshoe maker, and then Kia back in the day meant like king or leader or something.
The king of the
So I'm like,
horseshoe
king of
makers.
horseshoe makers. So like everyone's last name, if you ask them in Iran, their last name means whatever their ancestors did.
So what means sexiest man alive?
Ooh. Oh, imagine.
What is that in Farsi actually?
It's weird. So like the words that are in that are like ancient words. So
Okay.
it's not like if I say sexiest man alive, it'll be like خوشگل آقای خوشگل something, you know, it's
Okay.
it's just a sentence.
Okay.
خوشگل ترین آقا. That's like the most handsome guy.
Sure.
So like your name would be Andrew خوشگل ترین آقا. Which is like it wouldn't work. But
Right. Okay. That's why it's not an occupation.
Yeah.